Welcome back. This is episode number 11 of Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Oh, okay. I guess we can't head down the mountain then. I like that animation. That's kind of... Alright. The ferret does it. He's a dwarf. They're immune to magic, right? Oh, okay. This is way more fun than it should be. Sounds a little angry. Alright, I guess we have to go in there later on in the game. But for now, is there a quick way to get down the mountain? We have to go through these caves? Alright. I'm going to run down there, and if it turns out you do have to run all the way back to the cave, I will just cut the video. But hopefully it'll teleport you right back there. Okay, so I wonder if you have to... Like, it's part of the main quest, so I assume it's mandatory. There must be another quest that doesn't unlock until you do this one. Because otherwise, like, what if you never do get Flemeth's Amulet? Then they can't make her appear in the next game, because you wouldn't, free. Our deep mushroom store. And the U starts with the U. Can't remember what it's called anymore. Return to camp. There we go.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
She seems really nice, but she is a blood mage. Interesting character, trait, but not sure I want to be associating with a blood mage who might turn into a demon at any second. Even so, unless it's a super powerful, like, pride demon,
Elgana,
I could probably take her.
Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. All right, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I could do that.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
That's right, not only is she a companion, we still have one more companion to go. Or what, seven? Yeah, there's 7 of them in total. Plus the DLC guy, plus Carver, but of course, he didn't make it because we're not a maid. Alright, so let's take Merrill with us for a while. Take away Anders, we've had him with us. So that works out well then, we can have some companions with us who haven't been with us for a bit. Let's level her up. Her attributes are already predetermined. A lot of magic. We can give her some abilities. So, Dalish Pariah, that's her unique tree. And it looks like she now has... This is kind of similar to the Keeper tree, it looks like. Well, okay, it's a mix between, like, blood magic and the Keeper tree. I don't remember if Blood Mage... yeah, I think it is one of the specializations. Because there's Force Mage, Spirit Healer... Third one. Probably Blood Mage. There's no Arcane Warrior, there's no Shapeshifter. That could be useful. Oh, can she not heal? Oh, that sucks. Oh well, I guess I already have 2 healing mages. That Arcane Shield, no. There's a point in Spirit Bolt. That could be nice. Walking Bomb, Spirit Mastery. These are some hexes. Tropic Cloud. I think most of the abilities that make you vulnerable are Petrify. No, not Petri. Oh, Desiccate will let Petrify do that. She already has Stone Fist. Maybe I should go for that. And then Winter's Grasp and Cone of Cold do if you have their upgrades. Make them brittle. But for now, let's look at the Dalish Pariah trace. So Wrath of the Elven. Inflicts damage against nearby enemies as long as she sustains this spell. Sounds kind of cool. It's like the Keeper spell, but that might draw aggro. And Snare drawn towards her. If I want them drawn towards her, I want them drawn away from her. Stone's Throw. You can move through the earth to an ally's position. And this does more damage. This gives health from your enemies. Okay, Blood of the First. Spellcasting consumes health instead of mana and is immune to conventional healing. 1 health provides 2 mana though. That's kind of nice. What's this? Wounds of the Past. Physical damage, bypasses armor, and damage resistance. And this paralyzes them and does more damage. Interesting. Ooh, and if you are friends with her, then a health provides an additional point of mana. Damage resistance plus 10%. Seems better. I don't know, do I want to make her a blood mage? She can't heal then, which kind of sucks. You could always turn it off. And reserve 70% of your mana. We could essentially stack Constitution with her. That might be kind of good, though. My real worry is if I do this and have Anders in the party, or Bethany, will they heal her even though she's immune to healing? And essentially waste their heal that way. Because if she's always using her health as mana, she might be low on health. And they might try to heal it to no avail. Alright, let's give her Petrify, because I like going for Desiccate. Galvanism. Oh, we have 3 more points. Sweet. Alright, so we need more stuff though. Rock Armor. Like it was in the first game. Chain Lightning is good. Or it looks good at least. And does more damage versus staggered foes. Nice upgrade. Tempest could be cool. I wouldn't mind making her like a primal mage with Stone Fist. Is more versus Disorient. That's what the rogue does, right? Disorient? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to actually disorient people, but we have a lot of rogues. So I mean, we have me, we have Varric. The DLC companion is a rogue. The one companion we don't have yet is a rogue. And later in the game, one of the standalone DLCs that you only get to use, there's a special companion for that who is also a rogue. But you only get to use them for the duration of the DLC, I'm pretty sure. I need to be 1 more level higher for that anyway. Alright, that's cool. Tempest or better chain. Let's do chain reaction. Alright, good stuff.
Greetings.
Who are you?
Sir Thrask. He won't go to the circle, will he?
He's an adult.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Ferelden. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the circle than to himself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna suck.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Ferelden myself. here in the alienage.
I was about to say the child of an elf and a human should be a human, but apparently that's what he is.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fenrir still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fenrir, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
Not much of a choice, but yeah, I'll be helpful, because I think she feels for her plight.
I'll bring your son back to safety. I promise.
I don't know where Fenrir is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fenrir's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown bazaar. Fenrir might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
You and Fenrir's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him. I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fenrir wanted to meet him.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
All right.
I wish we could do without places like this. I really do.
Wayward son. Carry on, my wayward son. Be peace when you are done. All right, let's talk to Merrill while we're here. Now that she has her own little house here in the alienage.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Merrill. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Oh, you can flirt. How much just clicked on that thing? It was a question. That's right. I did look up the romances in this game. There are, I want to say 5. The DLC companion, who's not really like I think he's a romance, but only for female characters. And then the other 4 that are in the base game are for male or female. Which on the one hand, it's kind of weird because like it seems like an awfully high percentage of people being bisexual in the game. But on the other hand, it's good to give gamers choices. So I'm kind of glad they did it that way. As for who we're going to romance, I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm thinking it might be the companion we haven't actually met yet. I'm just going to say you're welcome.
If this is what you wanted, then I'm glad I could be of service.
I can't say that I like Kirkwall, but I'm glad to be here. I haven't exactly had many friends, not even among my own clan. This is tricky. And
Anders and Varric are the 2 male romances. Merrill and the companion we've yet to meet are the 2 female ones. And Aveline, who I actually thought was a romance until I looked it up, you can flirt with her at times, but it never actually goes anywhere. Alright, why don't you have friends?
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded.
I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
Well, if you're practicing blood magic, there might be some truth to that, but
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythal, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
glad I could help. Definitely want to get some friendship points with her too, because it seemed like that was a cool ability. Although it's only a cool ability if I use that blood magic thing, which I'm not sure I'm going to. Mana and the use of magic. The maker's first children. With the spirits. And the demons as well. Which are basically just evil spirits. I like how we're all just like running around her house together. The Grand Tour, I guess. Arlathan, part 2. I know it's pronounced Arlathan, but I like Arlathan. A cool painting. Not sure what it's of. The Dales, maybe? Although I'm sure it's not a... Whoever painted it, I'm sure, did not actually see them, but... It's painting the idea of it. Alright, so we're back in Kirkwall. A lot to do. We could turn in that one quest for Aveline. Bunch of quests to do here. Wayward Son we could do. Alright, let's do Wayward Son for now. Since we're already in Lowtown, technically. Might as well. Alright, so when you do a critical hit, it said the victim's health bar flashes white. I did not know that.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawke.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
Daisy. Wish you to leave like a strand of twine all around Kirkwall. Seems a little weird.
The thieves are gone, guardsman. Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Well, that worked out well. Well, no level up yet, but we're getting there. Definitely would like to level up though, because I can wear that new dagger.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva gracing her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
I wonder if you can actually buy rubies. Like, I don't want rubies, but I'm curious if that actually does anything.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
The boy is a mage of elven blood. Do you wonder I fear for him?
I guess he told us. Okay. You just stopped talking. Was that a bug? Badly copied leaflet? Take back our streets. Ferelden refugees, Quinari soldiers, who next? Tevinter slavers snatching children out of their beds? This ends now. Send a message that Kirkwallers will not accept this. We must band together to drive foreign waste from our doorstep. Reclaim the free marches for the marchers. I thought they didn't call themselves marchers. If you care about our future, join the Friends of Kirkwall, reclaim our city. Not sure what that's about. Why can I talk to him though? Did that actually update the quest, or?
I do not wish to discuss my personal life. Let me know if you want to see my wares.
Alright, I guess that's all he's going to say then. Let's talk to that Templar. Is he at the gallows or is he at Hightown? He's at the gallows. Map of occupied Kirkwall. Is that an item we found, I guess? What he wants?
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
I think they're talking about two different things there.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainrail?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariane from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainrail soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Well, Aveline's here. Let's see what she has to say.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences.
Ah, Samson.
He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainrail went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Yep, I've seen him before, because I remember making the whole Samson and Delilah joke. Alright, let's turn in that one quest over here, and is that picking up another quest? What's going on there?
I think I found something of yours.
Don't wave that around! I mean, thank you.
Ooh.
This perfectly normal item.
Herbalist. Heavy elven boots. Those. Might want that. Recipe for a potion that rejuvenates even the most flagging body, restoring both health and mana or stamina. 13 silver, sure, might need that at some point. Basically, he has lots of potions.
Welcome the history of the gallows, my friend. It does not.
Mage goods. Staves and robes, which nobody can wear because your companions do not wear robes. If I don't need. Rune of Lightning Warding. I don't think I really want that because I don't think electricity damage is that prevalent.
Trouble me. Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
About to say, I smell a quest coming on.
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Nice. Herbalist task. Nope. The side quests seem to be the ones you just have to return. And a spider's silk gland, a dragon's fang, and pure iron bark. Huh. So we already have one of the three, I guess. Dragon fang, yeah, wouldn't be near the city. And pure iron bark, the Dalish may know. Well, we'll be back there at some point. Tell the the magistrate. He is by the chantry. Yeah.
The spider's silk gland. I hope the fellow you took this from didn't give you much trouble.
Probably did, but I don't really remember it, so... And, is there another merchant over here? I guess this is the replacement of the guy we faced off last time.
You want daggers? Got them too.
It occurred to me, we haven't seen Bodon and Sandal yet. I could have sworn I saw them around the city, though. Rune of Fire. Again, probably not really worth it. Rather save my money. Death of a Templar. Don't read that one, Aveline. Might be... Oh, armor. Wait, do we see armor or weapons? Armor of the Will. Wow, lots of spirit resistance there. Nothing that would interest us, though. Alright. Enough time in the gallows. You guys have anything to say?
I hope they find Keren soon. And Wilmid, of course.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Alright, let's go to Hightown next. And turn in those two quests. The one that's just a random item, and the one that's telling the Magister the bad news about his son.
For my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
I like how he's watching out for her. That's cool.
I heard you lost something. This it? You found this? I don't know what to say.
Bounty, rescue the Viscount's son. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Samus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Well, I could use some sentiment and coin from the Viscounts. I'm trying to become a noble again. Lots of quests. I love how there's like always something to do in this game. Like we're not even close to the expedition yet. There's still tons to do. Oh, this is about... Yeah, sorry about your wife.
I couldn't bring back your wife, but here's a ring. It looks pricey.
Oh, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes, look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh, written in happier times. Where did you find it?
I kind of want to tell him to be nice, but at the same time, I think she'd be very direct and to the point.
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh, I see. Well, maybe you should take this back. I don't want anything that might link me to her death. Especially with her family asking questions. No, they're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
So it's a big world. Shouldn't be hard to get away.
Here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
Well, good luck to you then.
Still don't see those doors though. Oh, two more quests over here, so let's head that way.
Welcome, merchant. Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
He repeats that conversation quite often, doesn't he? What do we have here? Magistrate and Blooming Rose. There was a lead there. I think we had to talk to one of the people, right?
Here? Under Anna Tishan's sister.
I'd not be surprised if he incited the Kunari.
I really went ahead to... Anything on the Chanter's board yet? I really want to find that Elven kid.
You dare show your face to me again. If you know...
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, a crate. Something I haven't looted? What is this? Light gauntlets. Ooh. Can I wear those? Can, but I don't want to. Oh, I can wear these now, though. Last decent. Oh, we decided I don't want to wear that, do I? Wasn't there... Oh, the dagger. That's what I was waiting to use. And that I cannot use quite yet. 24 dexterity. Alright, let's update this quest. I don't even remember at this point, but then we'll do the other quest. Oh my god, 2 more quests.
Do you need something, honey?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
That's right, that quest isn't finished.
We have a lot of missing Templars. If we don't act quickly, we may only find corpses.
Now, no need to get all dramatic on me. Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need.
I don't know, you write those
you
volumes.
Didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Tell Sabina
Might be able to sell him.
gets underfoot again, I'll drop kick him out the door.
You must really like the Hawke family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Merrill.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around?
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
Yeah, fun job.
You must be the exotic wonder of the East. Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Doesn't look or sound too exotic.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Hawke, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
I'm here on business. Karen, Wilmot.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
Oh, this is...
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with.
Is it a desire demon or a
Just
sorceress?
do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
Do it.
Merrill, make Iduna stop.
Magic with magic.
This ends. Now!
How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Messer.
What foul magic was that?
Blood and desire in equal measure. An art I learned from... elsewhere.
Blood magic, then?
Yes, Messer. Please don't kill me.
You're going to answer all my questions. And if there's even a hint of magic...
Tirani put me here, to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. 3 Spear Alley in the Undercity. I enchanted Wilmot and Keren weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
Tell me about Tirani.
She put me up to this. She said we can recreate the ancient Imperium. That mages can rule again, not serve. She says the Templars cannot hold against us if we stand up and fight.
Used to be a common theme in this game, the whole mage versus Templar thing.
This base of yours, how many other mages are there? Any other defenses?
People go in and out all the time. Sometimes a handful, sometimes more. There are traps. Magical traps. There's a hidden switch at the front. It turns them off. That's all I know.
Good to know. Well, definitely not letting her go, but I'm okay with her going to the Templars. I'll punish her for the blood magic she's used.
The Templars are coming for you. No more of your tricks.
They should be trained and immune to her sorcery,
Next
I would
up,
hope.
the Sanctuary. And some answers.
Indeed. Alright, didn't expect that. And I think that arrow up there is just, or exclamation mark, is just him still being bugged.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many services?
Tell him about Nanette.
I'm sorry to say that Ninette was killed.
Killed? Why would anyone hurt that darling woman? This is horrible. Thank you for letting me know. Please excuse me.
Alright. So, that takes care of that then. Let's head to Darktown and talk to Samson and get that quest finished. Hopefully it's not too much longer because I have to go soon. Fenril. Oh, hey, Fenril.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Oh, I guess she has. I probably shouldn't have Evelyn with me, but oh well.
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on new Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a high-town merchant.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
One quest at, yeah, saw that coming. One quest at a time, though. First, we will head to Lowtown. That enemies among us. So that's the mages thing, I think. So much to do. Wayward Son, that's the one. Alright. Samson is all the way down at the other end of this place, but wonder how much resistance we'll encounter on the way there. least Merrill has us to walk her home tonight. I guess the head symbol is the companion base. Gotta be. He was down this way. Any loot I missed?
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
The lyrium addiction.
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
Appointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Uh-oh.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Alright, so I guess a lot of our quests are leading to the docks. Yep. We haven't actually been there yet. That being said, though, I think we're going to call that an episode, because I have to get going. But, yeah, I'll hopefully have a chance to play sometime tonight, and we will find out what happened to this half-elven boy. See you guys then.